Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Marissa and thank you for joining me today. First of all, I'd like to introduce, oh actually no, first of all, sorry about this. I had a boo-boo. And second of all, I'm very excited to announce that I'm actually going to have a new series in my channel, which is the love of lettering. So I am going to be calling it Right On. Recently, as of late, I have been falling in love with hand lettering, which is basically hand drawing, is what it is. Before, I was trying to practice this a lot or do this a lot, and for the love of me, I could not. Like, I'm always in awe when watching videos of YouTubers doing this with just the pen. Like, they would basically just doodle like that and they can do it no problem. But for me, I was struggling because I couldn't get it. I couldn't find the trick of how to do it. So what I realized is what you're doing here is you're drawing your letters. That's what it is. So for a beginner like me, I find that it actually helps to pencil in your design first. See what I did here? I penciled it in and then I used this marker. This is a soft nib. This is a Zig Clean Color brush pen. It's a real brush, like it's a real brush nib right there. You can see that it's very soft. You can see the nib is very soft right there. And I find that it's harder for me to go with my upstrokes using that just because of the fact that the nibs are very soft. So I cannot control it. You can see that I'm shaking right there, there. I'm very shaky because I'm just starting. I'm afraid to ruin it and everything. But yeah, so I found a trick that, you know what, just pencil it in first. There, you see that I did that. You were worth more than 2 pesos. So that's something for my twin sister. It's an inside joke. Yeah, so you're worth more than you think. I have been practicing a lot. And for these guys, I was using a simple water brush pen. My twin sister got this for me, but I also have the Pentel Pentel Aquash brush. I don't know what it is, but it's a bigger brush nib. See, it still has the silver pearl watercolor in there, and this one is a finer one right there. And yeah, you can see that I'm still struggling with my downstroke and my upstrokes. As you can see here, I messed up the L just because that's what I do. Um, my downstrokes and my upstrokes are still not friends. They're not talking to each other. They're not friends yet. So yeah, but what I can say, if you really like to do this, is to practice. Just practice, practice, practice. Which is, yeah, I find that it's actually helping me to be better if I just practice it every day and learning to control the pressure that you're giving your brush or your pen. So whenever you're doing the downstrokes, it's more pressure to do it like that. And then when you're going upstrokes, that's less pressure. So it's going to give you thinner lines. So here is a design that I messed up very epically. Because I was using the zigs, and these are watercolor brush pens, and they are wet when you write it down. So of course, I was writing, and then the marks in my hand are transferring all over the page. But yeah, enough whining. But let me just tell you about this. This is a project of mine that I wanted to do. I wanted to write all scripty, fancy lettering in here, and this is going to be my Wi-Fi password. And I wanted to put it in a frame and then put it in my powder room so guests can actually just help themselves with the Wi-Fi password without, being awkward and asking, "Hey, what's your Wi-Fi password?" Like, when I'm in a new place and I really wanted to ask for their password, I go tell my daughter, "Go ask them for their password," and something. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's a cool project I wanted to do, but I'm gonna have to redo this again because yeah, it's ugly now. And then, oh, another tip in here is that I'm going to leave the password space blank because then I would like to change my password like monthly, or I don't know when, but yeah, I'm gonna leave that blank, and then but I'm gonna stick to this. It has to be all caps and no spaces all the time. So whenever I'm ready to put in my new password, I'm just gonna scribble it in, but with a new sticky note. That's me. That's one of my ideas. And here I'm gonna show you. I've gone fancy with this. This is my twin sister's Etsy store. I've designed it because I was bored. So that's basically what I did with all the flourish and everything. But yeah, I don't think I'm quite there yet, but I'm getting there. I believe I will get there. And yeah, here. See, I'm pointing out in here the upstrokes that I'm messing up. You see right here is thick as opposed to it's supposed to be thin thin like that. Oh my goodness, I can't. There you go. Thin like that, but I still have the big fat ones right there. And here I still have it. Here not so much, here not so much. So yeah, with practice every day, that's really going to help you. And with that being said, I'd like to introduce the new addition to my lettering journey. I recently got this. These are the Tombow Fudenosuke pens. I'm gonna ruin the name if I say it because I don't know how to, but I'm gonna try. It's Tombow Fudenosuke pens. So yeah, it comes in a blue barrel and a green barrel. What they are the blue ones are the ones with a hard nib. See that tip in there? And the green ones are the ones with a softer nib. For a beginner like me, I would suggest to practice with a harder nib first, because then the control of your pressure is not so much of a problem as opposed to using the softer nib, because the controlling of the upstrokes in the softer nib, I find that it's harder, because you will see that I'm shaking while I'm doing that just because I couldn't control it quite yet. I don't have the right pressure for it yet, and I'm still learning. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to the softer nib for now. And I got that from Amazon, and they are, I don't know, I was lucky enough to get 3 in a package. So yeah, those are awesome. I love those. And here, let me just begin and show you how I'm going to do it. So as I said earlier, I am going to pencil it in first. That's basically your drawing first, but with letters. So I'm going to be writing down Right On, because that's going to be the segment name or the new series name for my YouTube channel. And I am going to show you real time of how I'm doing this. You see how it's messy like that? That's fine. Go get an eraser and fix it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There you go. And then add some flourish. And right there. So what I'm going to do now, since I have my base in there, I'm going to start with the hard nib, because like I said, oh my goodness, this is bothering me. I don't know if I can write with this, but let's try. Like I said, it's giving me a better control over the pressure points. So when you're going downwards, you want to give it a higher pressure, like harder pressure like this. And going up is light, going down is a harder pressure, going up is not, and then going up is not, going down, yes, going up, no, going down, pressure. So you see where I'm going with this, right? So you basically have to practice it every day. See how I was shaking over there? That's why it went like that. But it'll get better. I believe so. So going down, there's pressure, and going up is not. Down is yes. Up is not, down is yes. There you go. See? You can always go back and fix it, like add some more thickness to it. And really just have fun with it. Just practice every day whenever you can. And you will get better. I did take up fine arts in college, and I did learn this, except when I did it, I was learning calligraphy. And yeah, it was fun, and I really miss my college days. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. So yeah, that's what it is. And thank you for watching this video. Watch out for the series that I'm going to make up on this channel. And yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye guys.